If we don't have enough DPS, we're going to tank him here at this third flower. Now, the thing with the third flower is ads are going to spawn, and there's going to be a tiny Thrasher from Scum and Villainy. You know, the third boss, the giant, what's his nuts species? Giant Rhino. Kill him immediately. If he stays up, he's going to dick the rest of them. That is literally it for this fight. All right, let's give it a ready check. Alrighty, healer click the flower. Hydrochloric acid, don't stand in this, you will die. So we're gonna move the boss to those trees right there, perfect, you're in perfect position. Make sure to leave room because the acid jet is gonna be a big thing on the ground. Okay, so move out of that. Move to the second flower. Don't tank him next to the flower, please. You're gonna dick everybody else if you put an acid pool in. Click the button.
I see 2 people with 20 stacks or something.
Yeah, that's why you cleanse your stacks. Move.
Sensor showing a lot of movement in the jungle. Scattered and disorganized. Those are animals. Ground team, be advised of incoming hostile wildlife.
Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. Kill the boss. He's almost dead, just kill him.
Sensors indicate the horde is beginning to dissipate. They were responding to red after all.
We can contemplate the implications later. Ground team, recover Wen's ID and head to the facility.
How exactly did the badge, of all things, survive being eaten? Well, it's quite simple, really. When you understand the environmental hazards of your handlers, you update the materials of their equipment. The badges are virtually indestructible. Just the badges, though.
Do you have any
All right, second boss, second and third encounter are kind of one and the same. There's gonna be a lot of running. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is going to be horrible. I don't think bats explode in story mode, so we should be okay. Because that's like a fucking game changer in hard mode. Is the goddamn bats will explode like Subteroths in Dread Fortress, and they will wipe the group.
I remember way back when you could still kill your group with the droids in story mode.
We are connected to the system.
Okay, so for this, you can click this terminal. Do not click the one after,
across the pens and a breach of the
because that'll start the encounter.
emergency systems fully operational. All of our problems are boxed into the pens. We'll need to shut down the coils and reboot the security system.
Actually, no, I had it wrong. It's you can click this terminal, but not the next one.
For supplies, flares, stims, whatever you can find.
This will teleport you to the next room. Let me see if I can find the lore book for y'all, because there's an achievement. There's like 5 books you can click on in this op. Everybody come to where backseat is. Pick up one of these. And pick up one of these that's over here. So the orange circle is basically like hydraulics. It'll make you move faster. You can click it twice. It'll increase your accuracy and damage by 100%, which basically makes you get. The blue one comes from over here. Why did you click that? And never mind. I don't really care. It's only story. Anyways, this is gonna be like run. This is kind of gonna be like Dash Rude, where you're killing things and you're moving, then you're killing things and you're moving again. It's gonna be that over and over again. Then we're gonna get to a room and we just have to survive for like 25 seconds. It used to be called click for checkpoint, but now it actually doesn't do that. That's the end of the second encounter. It's just running and gunning. This encounter and the next one. Okay, so I believe that's everybody. Let's see. Let me just make sure if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Everybody's here. Welcome to the channel, Court. Kind of a recap of this encounter's mechanics is you see backseat tanker. You see this where he's standing. I need you to come and click on this. Right. Once you've clicked on that, follow me again. And pick up one of these things. This. There you go. Perfect. Alrighty. Anybody find the lore book? I couldn't find it this time. Anyways, so this encounter is just running and gunning the entire time. We're gonna be killing ads, running, and killing ads and running. If you found it, click it because it gives it to everybody in the group. There's 5 of these things you have to click in the op for the achievement.
It already was clicked because it said I discovered an achievement.
All right, perfect. Okay. I'm horrible at explaining things, so we're just going to give it a pull and see what happens. All right, again, running and gunning.
Once these doors open, you'll be under constant attack. Your objective is to
Just run,
To reach it, you
run
must
past these guys,
coils. Make your way to the secondary generator shed. When the structure is
and kill them here. Also, they're going to put the red pools down. Don't stand in that. You'll still die. Okay, I guess we didn't. All right, now we're going to follow this path. Try to stay as close as you can. Okay, so apparently there are no bats in story mode. There's a mini thrasher here. We're going to have to... Alrighty, let's keep moving. Keep moving. We're going to kill these ads in a second. But you got to keep moving. We're going to kill them here. In hard mode, those bats will explode and wipe the group. Alrighty, now that those ads are dead, we're going to go through this gate. There's going to be another thrasher. We're going to kill the thrasher, and then we're going to keep moving because there's another boss we have to kill. And we can just AoE with the rest of the ads. Alright, Thrasher's dead, move. We're gonna kill this guy over here. AoE for the ads. Get that stuff going. Righty, let's keep doing this.
There's more coming from behind us.
Sorry about that, I had a phone call. Bring the ads over here. You guys are doing great, by the way. Some of the groups I've done this with, pugging it, can't make it past the first boss. It's just AoE the shit out of these ads. Then we're going to kill this big asteroid over here again.
Get out of red.
Yeah, please don't stand in the acid pools. Alright, tank, get on the droid. I believe it's the next encounter that I literally need every single person to take my word like it's a fucking Bible. Because the mechanics for this next one are not fun to do with people not paying attention. Because people will get one shot. People will get one shot more. And if you're not standing in the right spot, you're going to get, guess what? One shot. Keep running. Everybody keep running. Okay, what the hell? Did they fucking change this again? Oh, they did. Okay, guys, everybody back to where what's his nuts died. Gotta go through here. This is the door. This is the checkpoint. Like I said, I'm usually not the one leading this thing, so I'm only trying my best. Come in here.
Listen carefully. Find the backup generator control terminal. Set it to secondary power load test.
Everybody just needs to survive.
Next, along the opposite wall, you'll see a series of 5 breaker boxes. Open the 4th box.
Just survive.
Now, cut the 3rd wire.
Here comes some more.
Stop! 3rd from the right. Any other surprises? Next. Last, go to the shield control console. Shut down the B-pens and hold on to something.
Alright. PCBs?
Critical alert. Power overload. BC pens secondary generator. Rerouting to error. Unknown grid failure. C pens.
Told you it would work.
Performing diagnostic grid reboot.
It's fine. Give it a few seconds. The reboot will fail too.
Alert. Containment breach. B pens, C pens. Grid failure.
Alright, now we're still gonna be in combat here.
Required.
Oh,
But, you guys should be able to walk back if you died.
Initiating adaptive security protocol. Containment.
Yeah,
Jump
so
on that
I-
console. Refresh your buffs if you need to.
continually cycling power to avoid blowing out.
That's the same things that you picked up in the first room.
This is really clever. Max,
What does any of this mean?
sorry. You'll have to take cover while the coils are
Okay, so if you guys heard what they said in the fucking thing just now, you're gonna have to take cover while the coils are on and run when they're not. It's going to put giant red text on your screen. The coils have run out of power, and the coils are coming back online. When the coils run out of power, we're gonna run behind these big ass rocks, and we need to hug the wall, hug the fence side of the wall. Otherwise, Mrs. Krabs are gonna spawn. Like the fucking achievement that my group got named after them. These crabs hurt like hell, even in story mode. So we want to keep as few of them as possible. When the coils come on, if you're not standing behind a rock, if you're like out in the open, you're gonna get one. If you're standing too far off the rock, you're also gonna get one shot. You basically need to stack in like as tight as possible for both AoE, DPS, and AoE heals for the ads.
So basically the Underlurker mechanic.
Kind of. But even under Lurker, you can survive for a few seconds. Okay, jump check since we're in combat. It looks like everybody. Alright. Stack in on backseat. Alright, we're gonna have to kill these, but we're gonna run through into the first pin. So run through and kill them here. There's gonna be ads spawning the entire time, so we're gonna have to be quick on killing them. Make sure the Thrasher dies first. Then the big Reaper. Guys, there's not enough people on the Reaper. Alright, coils have lost power, follow backseat tanker. Stack in as tightly as possible. And do not move. The mechanic with the giant crabs that spawn is they will knock you back and will take you out of cover. That's why we try to avoid them. And they spawn. Okay, explosive lost power. Follow backseat. To this one. Can we get a short pull if somebody's falling behind? Kill the crab. Kill it really fast. Alright, good stuff. Lost power. Follow backseat. Come on, guys. Be quick. Alright, stack in. AoE the ads. Remember, priority goes to the crab, though. Stay here, don't move. Okay, stay here still. Alright, move. Move quickly. To this rock. Alright, boys, move. Move. Pop your accelerator if you haven't already.
Quickly, get everyone in and close the walkway door. Excellent. We're in the clear. Access the control.
Alright, everybody
console.
stack in right here.
ID card.
Ads are going to spawn. We need to kill them. Don't touch that yet. Ads are going to spawn. We need to kill them. And then these two droids are going to turn into enemies, and we have to kill them. That's basically it for this encounter. So here we go.
Alright.
Remember to stay where that is. Tank, stand by the droids.
Holding pen's power.
Just hold on. It'll reboot.
Let's get these ads killed.
For those of you that use your accelerator, there's another one on the table.
You don't need it after this. And if you take too many, you'll die. I think if you use 4 of them, you'll die. Get those ads killed.
Restored. Scanning.
When the droids come down, I want a sniper shield.
Platforms detected in control room. Initiating warden protocol.
Alright, droids are coming down. Sniper shield up. Focus the droids.
At least the shield is
Focus the droid on the right.
Failure. Holding pen's power.
X, Y.
Another droid on the left. A rebounder. Alright, focus on the big ass Reaper. I need the tank to taunt that Reaper. I can't click the console unless he's off of me. Alrighty, now kill the ads. Now the fights are actually going to start getting hard. Notice we're still in combat. I don't know why they've done it this way, but it just sucks. Now, tank, a quick thing on these ads right here is their aggro is based on whoever is closest to them. Do with that information whatever you will. But whoever is closest to them is going to have aggro. Okay, so that bull is still there, but at least it's not nearly as horrible as it was yesterday. When I was doing this yesterday, a bull came in and had 17 million health. That one only had, I think, like 500k. Also, the Deadeye needs to take priority. I think Battle Res is on a 30-second cooldown, so we can just keep
It
getting.
is.
Alright, let's keep. Where the Deadeye takes priority. Alrighty.
What's this thing back here do?
Don't worry about it yet.
Alright.
Combat Medic, kill it. Deadeye, kill it. Kill the warriors. You guys stay up here. So you know how I said you guys stay up here and then everybody followed me? It's exactly what I said not to do. And I get to sort pull this thing slows my movement by 1% every second. Awesome.
Reinitializing primary systems. Success.
I do hope the research is still intact.
Alert. A mandatory
Oh, this fight gives me
evacuation
nightmares.
issued for the holding pens. Please flee the area at your earliest convenience. Alert. The Evolutionary Warfare Laboratory is experiencing a security irregularity involving unauthorized personnel,
Alright, now you can follow me again.
and a confidential material containment malfunction. Danger. Immediate quarantine protocols are required.
Quarantine? Arya, mutagen status!
Hello, Dr. Safala. There are currently 4 contact mutagen containment failures and multiple unauthorized personnel detected within contamination proximity. A tactical maintenance response is required. Congratulations, Dr. Safala. The specimen has successfully integrated with the Kronos mutagen.
Specimen? What Oh no, it can't be. I'd never even considered using Trandoshan genetic material before. All that time wasted.
Nara, I think you may be missing. We need you in.
There's something.
Okay, looks like we might have to stuck it. And just like have an operative stealth out and res. You know, it's funny you say that because there's a part of this. There's literally a stairs boss, which like makes you run slower and slower the more stairs you climb up. And there's like 24 flights of stairs you gotta climb. Yeah, I'll be right.
Please wait for the decontamination cycle to complete. This may seem unnecessary while the lab is literally on fire, but emergencies are when safety matters most.
That's Dr. Dillard's ID. That should allow you to clear the gas and enter the interior lab.
Okay, so welcome to the plural of Kephis. This is literally what this fight is called. You see how we have Grius here and we have Sisyphus here. How many tanks do we have? We only have one? Okay, so we have one tank. Oh god, I have to backseat tank. Okay, so here's the deal. You cannot kill these people normally. You literally cannot kill them. They will enter a regenerative state, and when they come out of, and you can't kill them. They regenerate too quickly. So how you kill them is there is a terminal over here, and I need a sork to put their phase walk down over right here. Perfect. Okay. That is going to call a train. You see how there's a big empty space with the guardrails? A train is going to come through there when you hit that button, and it is going to run over the Trandoshan and kill them instantly. There is an achievement for killing all four of them at the same time by doing that. Anyways, so we're going to be killing Grius first, which means the tank, all the DPS need to focus on Grius, and the tank needs to be holding him. Where are my target markers? Somewhere. You need to hold Grius, right? I think it's like 20 or 30%. He'll go into his regenerative state. At that point, I will be calling for I'll be calling for train, and one sork needs to use their phase walk and click the button. It's going to take about 5 to 10 seconds for the train to get there. That's enough time. It'll one-shot Grius, and we move on to, I believe, Sisyphus next. But once one of them dies, the other two are going to come down. The train will one-shot you, yes. It'll run you over, and there's a giant pile of blood that comes out underneath the train when it happens. I will laugh, and you will be dead. Anyways. So we kill Grius. Two more of them are going to pop down. I can't. Tide Axe is one of them, and I can't remember the name. So it's going to suck. This fight is going to be horrible. You're just going to have to deal with it. It's just god awful. So Grius first, then Sisyphus, and the tank needs to pick up Tide Axe when he comes down. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. You need to take him up. He can fucking one shot people. I actually don't know if they fixed him in story mode, but before he was hitting people for like 500k damage with his basic attack. So I don't know if they fixed him yet. Okay, we'll give it a ready check. I'm going to take a shot of whiskey real fast, and we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to be honest, I'll give it 3 pulls, because if we can't kill it in 3 pulls, then we're going to hit diminishing returns, because this fight does not get easy. And it's only going to get harder from here. Ready check. Shot is taken. Okay. Remember, tank needs to be taking Grius into the train track.
Why isn't that thing dying?
Train.
Mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative
Leo,
factor. Does
get
that
out.
mean
There
they're
you go.
immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die. Just be mindful.
As soon as it comes up, click it.
Stronger when it recovers.
Transport request acknowledged. Your
Tide
transport
axis
will
down,
arrive
tank, pick it
in
up.
6 minutes.
DPS on Sisyphus.
Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
And there he goes. DPS on Sisyphus. Like seriously, all DPS on Sisyphus. We're gonna bring Sisyphus to the train.
I'm getting nuked by the stuff running around. Someone tank it.
Get the tank up. Keep DPSing Sisyphus. He's almost there. Big heals on the tank. Big heals on the tank. Big heals on the tank. Oh god. Train!
Transport request acknowledged.
Train!
Transport will arrive in 6 minutes.
Tank is up. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up. Battle Res is up.
Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
It's pretty much a wipe, but we'll keep going just so you guys can keep seeing it. Okay, I think I made a mistake. So I think the way my group killed it was we killed Grius first, and then we killed Cronus and Sisyphus at the same time.
It has been
We got
0
both
days
of them
since the
down.
last workplace fatality.
And we called the train. I'm pretty sure that's how we did it. Spank, am I close to that? I can't remember if we did it that way last time.
Yeah, we killed Grius first, then Krotos, and then the other two because we had enough DPS. We just burned them down at the same time, pulled them in, and killed them at the same time.
Right. Alrighty, so for the first time people have seen that, that was not horrible. You guys, there's a shortcut. If you follow Backseat Tanker on the map. God, I really need to gear my tank for this stuff. Wrong way. Let me take a look at your stats, see if. Yeah, your alacrity is way too high. Yeah, the 1.3 GCD is no longer viable. You're going to need about pretty even. Also, augmenting will help a lot.
Yeah, I did that as soon as I got the full 306s.
Yeah, even in story mode, this op is not very forgiving for gear. So again, just to recap, now that I've gotten secondary input here, we're gonna kill Grius first with the train. We did a good job with that. Yeah, if you come with green 272s, you're gonna get fucking bloated. Okay, hold on. I know everybody wants me to inspect their gear, but I'd rather kill this first because we've done a good job up to this point. This is where the fights start getting hard. Okay, to recap, we are going to take Grius to the train tracks. We're going to burn the living shit out of him. When he goes, I think, okay, so it's 15%. 15% health for all of them. They will enter their regenerative state and they will be stunned. At which point, we need to call for the train. It'll one shot them. And you can literally see their body fly. It is absolutely hilarious. Same thing with people being caught in it. When Grius is dead, Cronus and Tydax are going to come down. Tank needs to pick up Tydax. Oh god, what's the best way to do this? Tank's going to pick up Tydax, and then I'm going to do my best to keep Sisyphus and Cronus at the train tracks. And we need to burn them down as evenly as possible. If it means getting 1 to 25% at a time, then that's what we're going to have to do. But that's how we're going to do it.
Do you have any jugs or PTs in your group as DPS?
I'm playing a PT.
Yeah, no, but is there anyone else?
No, it's a jug tank and a PT DPS. That's all we got for taunts.
As I say, I wish we just, instead of you DPSing, just kite. If you got 2 tanks and you got yourself as an off taunt, just fucking someone kite
We have
Cronus around.
We have 1 tank and me.
Well, then you kite Cronus while the other tank holds Grius. You just literally kite. If we don't take damage, avoid the green. Get the other DPS to burn Grius down to 15%, drop him on the tracks. Tank picks up Cronus, you pick up the fucking... you pick up his... And they burn Cronus down.
Alrighty. Alright, get ready to call the train. He's down.
That thing dying.
The mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean they're
I did-
immortal? No,
I
of course
take the
not.
first
Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die.
Keep DPSing so he doesn't come out of the state. DPS Grius. I can keep holding and kiting Sisyphus,
Transport request
but make sure
acknowledged.
Grius does not come out of that
Transport will
state.
arrive
Tank,
in 6
Tidex is
minutes.
down. I'm going to do my best to hold two of them.
Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing.
Big heels on back seat, please.
It came out.
Grius is back.
And that's why, and that is exactly why you keep DPSing him. Because now we have to call another train to kill Grius, and all four of them are dead.
Full train.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in.
Oh, if you can get Tidex in there, that'd be perfect. Even if a tank dies, we can res them.
Transport will be arriving in error minutes.
Just keep him there. Just keep him in there. Everybody besides the tank, get out of there.
Please stand clear.
Oh! Wait, what?
It doesn't stand, so it jumps out.
That's right. He has to be stunned to do it. Okay, get the tank up. Okay, that's a wipe.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes.
Why was the train pressed if none of them were there?
Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna give it one more pull.
0 days.
Y'all are getting better.
Workplace fatality.
And we had our first rage quit.
It was a DPS too.
I mean, I have literally 5 men this op, but that was with my usual raid team. We went solo tanked and solo healed this entire thing with 6 people.
He spent most of the time running for the train and clicking on the console instead of DPSing in it.
And I even said, don't click it until I call for it. They were also the person who told me to not move red too far, otherwise he would reset. Implying that if you moved him anywhere besides that first area, he would reset.
Maybe if you try to move him out of the ops. I mean, you can take it pretty far.
Do you need me to come in there?
Actually, if you would come in here, that'd be great. Let me, if you want to leave group finder real fast.
I've got to swap my turns around. This one's got the lockout.
The lockouts should be reset, because I'm still on my same tune that we did this on last night.
I'll send me a invite.
Besides, we're on where we ended up last night, I think.
I thought we killed it.
Did we? I don't remember whether or not we killed it. It was so early in the morning I couldn't.
Can I get a summon?
Yeah, let me do this real fast. Spang, next you gotta transfer your PT over here to do that stuff. I'd be interested to see what you pull on that.
Note to self, curiosity still kills.
What did you do? Oh, did you stand
Nothing.
in the blue? Yeah, they because of my group, they made that shit instant kill.
Have a look at my turn when
Yeah,
I'm
let
in.
me. That's some dope shit right there. I like the outfit number 1. Let's. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. All right, we should be able to clear this then.
Just answer me now. Does he have a crest?
Almost a lot of people in my group have a crest.
I haven't
I've
even
got
got
some.
my first one.
Oh, I got about 6 of them, man. They're not that great.
It's just a status item. The fight is fun, at least.
Oh, so I've heard.
Nah, I never want to do Hateful again.
But we're gonna do it in a few weeks. We gotta get that thing on farm, you know.
I'm going interested to see what I can pull right now. I was sitting on the W before Annihilation. I think I was doing about 18 and a half.
God damn.
But I don't know if I want to change my life stealing over to armor penetration, but I think that would be more viable for Carnage.
Yeah, for Carnage, I definitely do armor pen. I need to re-roll my things because I'm running all threat generation. Yeah, with Revan, if you're not looking at abs, you might as well just stop pulling Revan.
I've seen a tank run a trail through the group before. I'm not even kidding.
Holy crap, Hayden. I got almost 300k health.
You have more health than I do. Actually, no. Wait, yeah, you do. You have 290. Decker, I know Decker has over 300k.
Yeah, but I'm a DPS.
Yeah. I don't think hydraulic works on abs anymore.
It doesn't work for abs, it works for the push and pull. It does make it easier to look in the right direction.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, we're getting better. I can give us a couple more pulls now that we have a more competent group. All right, go. What's he at? All right, call the train.
Call the train.
Already?
Does that mean
Yeah, you have some serious DPS in here now.
inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it
We were
will
5-manning this and getting it about the same rate.
But if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
At the moment, I'm still pulling about 16k DPS.
Does Cloak of Pain work on the green?
Oh, Grius is
dunno.
at 40.
Go back to Grius, make sure he doesn't come out of it.
Transport request acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in
He's
6
back.
minutes.
Just keep him there, keep him there.
Update. Transport will be
Fuck,
arriving
it's gone.
The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
We pushed him outside the train.
Yeah, we did. Need to call the train a little bit earlier.
Yeah, but it wasn't clickable.
Just stuck
Yeah.
it.
Spank, I'm gonna need you to maybe hold off on the DPS for a second or two. Just so that way the train is clickable.
It has been 0 days since the last workplace fatality.
I've wiped to low DPS, but never once have I wiped to too much DPS.
There's no such thing as wiping. I mean, there's no such thing as too much DPS. You can
True.
always pump out. There's a guy in our raid team who gets like a 40k opener.
Wow.
He's playing Lightning.
I'm kind of scared as to what Deception can pull now.
Deception's not nearly as high.
There was some good set bonuses, and like you can get double cloak, for example, for the opening.
Yeah.
Might be epic.
That's not even the one that I'm worried about. The one that me and Hayden were discussing before, and it's not even tank related, is any person as assassin is guarding, when they use Shroud, it also applies to the same target that they're guarding.
That can be useful for so many fights.
So
We were
can you
talking about.
Like, can you imagine no one eating green circles of doom in TFB anymore?
Wait, is someone actually eating green circles in TFP?
Well, I mean, when you take like a PT or a fucking operative or a sniper, oh no,
Yeah,
a
true.
bad sniper anyway.
Bring 2 PTs, they can rip boundaries and
I've never thought about trying that. Actually, no, because I was rebounding people on the From Beyond run. So, I guess if we had 2 PTs, but then you could be losing out on having like another class that's more raid, but bring more utility.
yeah, healers are not going to love you if you bring more PTs.
Nonsense. My healers love me.
Alright, that should be better.
So here's the deal. When we call the train, keep DPSing Grius, and when it says the train will arrive in 0 minutes, get the hell out of there. Because that means you have about 3 or 4 seconds before it's going to... So just make sure that we're not DPSing him too fast. Or that he's not getting out.
Call the train if you can.
Why isn't that thing dying?
I'll let you know when it's clickable.
I'll keep him here.
Does that mean they're immortal?
The Sork's already there, so we'll just keep clicking it until it turns blue. Just keep the DPS up on him to make sure he doesn't survive.
This is taking ages to pick up.
Click it.
Request
Okay.
acknowledged. Your transport will arrive in
Tank, pick up Tidex.
Update. Transport will be arriving in error minutes. The train is now departing. Please stand clear.
Oh fuck! Last second.
It's fine, just get him up. Combat rest is 30 seconds.
Should we try to get 2 of them down at the same time?
I think we need to focus on surviving and doing mechanics before we start worrying about cheesing things. See, if my tank was geared, I would offer to swap, but he's not even in 250, he's in straight up 248s. And this op would just completely wreck me. Because I think the mechanic works, like, they have to be in that state in order to be damaged by the train, otherwise they'll just jump out of it.
Yeah, it rose up on the last second before the train hit.
Was all the DPS still on Grius?
I was, and the Marauder was.
Okay, well, here's the deal. Every DPS needs to be on Grius until he gets smacked by that train. We cannot risk having all 4 of them up at the same time, because that is just chaos.
Yeah, because I've seen 1 or 2 DPS go straight to the other one as soon as he was down on the train.
Yeah, no, you need to keep hitting Grius until the train runs up. Though I will say, this group has done a fine job so far. This is not an easy op, even in story mode. It's not hard, but it's not easy either. It's like what was it, TFB when it first came out?
I remember when TOS came out and literally barely anyone could pass under Lurker.
There was only, when it first came out, there was only what, like 2 or 3 groups that could actually kill Revan. Yeah, I believe there's only 2 or 3 groups that actually were able to kill him until they nerfed him. Alrighty. We can try it, but I've never attempted that. Basically, what we would have to do is, in order to kill both Grius and Sisyphus at the same time, is that we would have to get both of them to the train tracks and like use AoE to kill them both.
It's possible though. You just have to hold them there.
I mean, I'm down to give it a try, but I'm not a tank at all. Do not try to tank both of them.
Well,
Trust me.
it probably. I tell you what, it might be a little bit more doable because the last time we did this, we only had 1 healer when we did this. So you got 2.
All right, let's formulate a strat then. So we're gonna taunt both of them and bring them to the train tracks. Heals should be able to keep up.
Well, how about you just have you taunt one, Leo
Yeah, that's what I'm
another.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Is I'll taunt Sisyphus and bring him to the tracks.
Yep.
All right, everybody have a clear as mud idea of what we're doing now?
Yes.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, taunt and bring them straight to the track. Come on, bring him to the track. Alright, switch to Sisyphus, guys. Oh, I just realized that this would be hard because the green people. Alright, switch to Sisyphus, guys. Gracie's looking a little low.
Oh, we got the other one down.
Keep switching to Sisyphus. Do not let.
We have all 4 down now.
We need to get the train.
Transport
Because
request
Greece is
acknowledged.
ready to push.
Your transport will arrive in 6 minutes.
Push Greece.
Why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, it will definitely die.
I killed one.
Just be mindful that if
Get the tank up.
stronger when
It's
it
30 seconds. Oh, okay, that's a wipe.
I think we can't do it like this. They come down on timer and then we'll have 4 at the same time.
I gotta like look back into my stream and see how the fuck we killed this.
Yeah, Hayden, I reckon.
I think the console also becomes clickable. The computer becomes clickable on timer, so we just have to hold the DPS a bit, or like swap to the other one and then get the first one down, so that the train has like.
Well, I mean, I called to swap to Sisyphus, but only like 2 people did.
Yeah, but I mean, we still have to kill one of them like fast, so we don't have all 4 of them up at the same time.
As soon as that train horn sounds, the tank can just mass taunt and stay in there with them.
Tanking more than one of them at a time is a bad idea.
I mean, as soon as the horn sounds, that train is coming through within like the next 2 seconds.
Apparently, Deacon will be on in a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, good. I need to do some flashpoints.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, have you seen the mount that it gives you?
No.
It moves so slow. Like it looks like you turned on RP walk with a mount. Like that's how slow it actually is.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it cannot be sped up.
My god, that looks amazing. It's just a log with boosters on it.
It's a log with jet boosters on it.
It also has a horn.
Oh my god. Alright, can we please just do this? Oh, whoops. Fuck.
It's all good.
That was my fuck up.
All right, swap to Sisyphus. Everybody needs to swap to Sisyphus right now.
Why isn't that thing dying?
All right, big push, big push. Get ready to call the train.
Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die.
Should I go
Be
now?
mindful that if you fail,
Yes, call the train now.
when it recovers.
How many of them died? Just one?
One.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, so they have to be in that. They have to be in the stun state to get hit by the train. There's no way around that. Bring Sisyphus to the tracks.
Oh, get ready for the train. Push his fish.
Nobody's clicking it, but basically what we could do is have Fails burn and backseat on Sisyphus and everybody else on Grease, and the DPS should be pretty even.
Alright.
So apparently you get gear out of Conquest crates now.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I have so much spare gear in my inventory, it's not even funny. Like, I have, like, literally my entire inventory is full of 306 gear. That's just garbage.
Yeah, same, yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Everybody besides Backseat and Fails Burn are going to be on Grius. And we're bringing both of them to the tracks at the same time.
The other has but 2 million health and the other has 6.8.
Pulling in 3, 2. Swap to Sisyphus, everybody.
The other two are down.
Yeah, as without being a tank, I cannot have two of them on me at once.
I think the
Call the
safest
train.
just to
Bring Grius back to the tracks.
Oh, why isn't that?
Kill Grius, kill Grius, kill Grius.
The mutagens.
Alright,
are meant
get out of
to
the tracks.
Trandoshan
Is the train cold?
regenerative factor. Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
Of course, we don't have anybody who can combat res. But, I mean, at least.
I mean, it could kind of work, but it's still safer, I think, to just get one down and killed, because then we'll have 3 of them running around instead of 4. It's just so much damage. Like, DPS can't have those things hitting them.
Every time I've cleared this, Grius is always the first to die.
Yeah, and Grius also has a strong frontal attack as well.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably do like 2 DPS on Sisyphus and 2 on Grius. Because we'll get Grius down anyway. Like, it takes ages for the computer to become clickable for the train. And then when it's clickable, we just burn Grius down.
Let's just fucking kill Grius first and then Sisyphus. Everybody be on Grius, and then I'll call for the swap. But people need to be able to stay on Grius to keep them from entering that state. Slow down the DPS. Go to call the train.
Isn't that thing dying?
The mutagen is augmented.
Keep the DPS on Grease to make sure he doesn't get out of the state.
Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough
Even
trauma
healers
all
can be
at once, it will
DPSing, guys.
definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
Train's incoming. Other two are down.
What?
Jump.
What was that?
Yep, he was still in it.
He's not far
I'll
enough.
call the
Maybe.
keep DPSing him. I'm gonna call the training. Actually, I can't because I'm getting my ass kicked in.
I'm gonna call the train. Train coming.
Get his fist down. You don't stand in the green. Res it, sir. Res me. Call the train.
Also combat res available.
I can't even accept it for 20 seconds. Alright, train's called. His is gonna die. Res a healer. Just try to keep up. Seriously, res a healer up.
It's still down.
In 3 seconds. Just stay alive. Why was I res? I'm not a healer. Oh, perfect, actually. This is gonna suck, but it's gonna happen for a minute.
Should be better planners.
Because that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to kill Grease first.
Yeah, but the terminal isn't clickable yet when we push. It's a bit risky if we deep too fast.
Well, what you're supposed to do is you kill Grius, he goes into the state, you call the train, you keep DPS in Grius so he doesn't wake up. He gets killed by the train. That's how we've always cleared it.
Yeah, but the computer to call the train comes like online at some point in the fight, and I think it's on timer. Like if we DPS Grius, but we have to keep him down for longer, and it might come up again before we can call the train.
Alright, everybody just kill Sisyphus then. He has triple the health.
Should be saving Hephaestus till probably near on last. If you treat Hephaestus, I don't know the fuck say his name.
Sisyphus.
Treat Sisyphus as if you would Sunder from Scum and Villainy. You can kite him because all he does is drop stupid little green circles. He should be burning Grius, then should be Kronos, and then whoever after that should be saying Sisyphus till near on last because you can just kite his green circles around the map. Should be getting Grius first because he's frontal attack. Kronos because he does that stupid roar attack where he pulls you in and shit, so you can be burning him second. Just save Sisyphus till last. I don't know why people just worry about killing him so fast. You just kite him around. Shouldn't really be holding Sisyphus right on where we're trying to beat Grius down because he's dropping green circles, just killing people, Hayden. Just kite him
I'll
around.
him by the back.
Just tell me when you want me to drop my celerity.
And that's not really too important.
Can you take him in the middle of the tracks just to be sure?
Click the train, make sure Grius doesn't get back.
Why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagens augmented the Trandoshan regenerative factor. Does that mean they're immortal? No, of course not. Inflict a massive enough trauma all at once and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that even before it will be a lot stronger.
Get the tank up.
DPS on Kronos.
We need to get him on the tracks.
Rez is back up. See, you're supposed to do the swap with 2 tanks. I mean, we've done it with 1, but it's incredibly hard, and that was with a really good group. You're supposed to do this with 2.
Yeah,
Why
but
we only had 1, I don't know.
Hayden, what you're forgetting is in our group we had Decker tanking 2 ads and you were off tanking.
Yeah.
Not to mention our DPS was fucking filthy. Like shit
Like I said, we also had a really good group whenever we did this with 1 tank and 1 heal.
But then again, though, the guys in the group been doing this a long time too, so you got to give these guys a bit of time to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is that this one is that when you're learning this, it should be done with 2 tanks. I mean, we learned it with Arctic and Decker both tanking. Like we did a full composition whenever we learned this, and we're right now. Like I said, if my tank was geared, I would be all over switching to him.
Yeah, but
he's
we have
not.
one full tank, and he's only picking up 1 of them. He needs to pick up Chronices as well, does he? Because like it's killing everyone now.
I mean, if y'all just want to fucking clear this, I can swap to my Sin tank and just pop my DCDs because I can play them really well and do it that way.
Why don't you just do a tank swap? Get Leosa to pick up Tidax and Hisophus, and you just kite Cronus around.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Because then Leosa just has to kite around the green circles while holding Tidax, and just have the healer dedicated. I don't know. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm tired as shit.
Yeah. Okay, so Leo, so what we're gonna do this time is when Tidax and Cronus come down, I'm gonna taunt Cronus, and you're gonna take both Tidax and Hisophus since you're an actual tank. You're gonna be taking a lot of damage, so rotate cooldowns, circle and focus on Leosa, please. You're a Sork, you got burst heals like there's no tomorrow.
Why isn't that thing dying?
The mutagens augmented the
Oh, it's healing up.
regenerative factor.
Back on
Does
Greaves.
that mean they're immortal? No,
Everybody
of course
should
not.
still be on
Give
Grius.
them massive enough trauma all at once, and it will definitely die. Just be mindful that if you fail, it will be a lot stronger when it recovers.
I'm spam clicking the terminal, so don't worry about that. Just keep healing, y'all. Take Tidex and Hisophus, Leo.
No, it's up.
Just kill him back. Oh, come on.
No, it's healing up.
I mean, it's already fucked. Alright, I think I'm about done with this one. It's not a bad group, not at all. Y'all are doing just fine. It's just this is not an easy fight.
It's not.
It takes a lot of coordination, and honest to God, this fight is going to be the pug killer when it comes live. Like I see a lot. I'm going to be seeing a lot of pug groups just completely wiping to this. Again, y'all aren't doing a bad job. It's just it's not an easy fight.